This is almost the photo that I've been trying to take, hoping to take for a really long time. It's not quite, but it'll do. And one day I'll get the photo that I've been chasing after. So this is very obviously a bee. I think it's like a big old bumblebee. And it's hard to tell on this photo because you're looking so closely at everything. But I don't know what this white thing is. If someone out there knows horticulture and knows flowers, I would love to know what this flower is. But this was right around the same time of day that I took last week's photo, and you can tell the backlighting on this thing is just incredible. Both the bumblebee and this white bulb thing are just glowing with this energy of the evening sunset, and the background is it's all lit up. Like the lighting in here is so good, and this only happens at certain times of day. So another 20 minutes later, and it wouldn't have been like this at all. 20 minutes earlier, it probably wouldn't have been like this. Maybe you could get this in the morning, but I don't know if the bees are this active in the morning. Anyway, so this was shot at the shores of Milford Lake, Kansas in June of 2023. And I had my macro lens, and I was looking around for photo opportunities. And here comes this bumblebee flying around from one to the next, one of these little white bulb things to the next. And I thought, if only I can get this bee hovering right next to the flower. That's my white whale. That's the photo that I've been chasing for years. Never quite got it. I'll get it one day. But until then, here we go. This bee has already landed on the flower. I'll just call it a flower because I don't know what it is. Has already landed on the flower and is drinking some nectar or something. And it was moving around really fast. These things don't really hold still. And here we go. Like, I got a picture of it. I shot this at f/16, and I don't know what the secret here is other than just take a ton of photos. And that's really what I had to do, is just take a lot of photos and find one or two that worked. For this one that works, there was so many that didn't, because the bee was facing the wrong direction or out of focus or who knows what. But this one, it just worked out really well. I like the translucent wings. I like that you can see the big shiny eye on the bee. I like that there's action here. The bee is not just sitting here passively. It's doing something. It's drinking nectar or feeding on nectar. And so between the action implied by the bee and the lighting and the fact that it's just a really sharp in focus picture, I like so much about this. It's not quite the photo that I would have hoped to take, but I'll get it someday. And until then, I've got this and others like it, which is pretty cool.